So maybe you're hanging out with someone and you don't know them very well, and you want to start a conversation with them. In this video, we're going to look at 3 ways that you can start a conversation with someone, and specifically someone who you already have just a little bit of information about. You need to have a little bit of information about the person to be able to use these 3 options. So the first one is, I heard that. I heard. Heard is past tense for hear. You hear with your ear. Past tense, heard. I heard that you really like football. I like football too. What's your favorite team? So I heard that means somebody told me this in the past. They told me this thing about you, and I remember it. But we don't usually say, somebody told me that you liked football. That sounds a little bit weird. We would usually say, I heard that you like football. It's a little bit more natural. I heard that. The next option is, I remember you saying that. This means you told me this in the past, and now I remember it. I remember you saying that you live in Thailand. My sister actually lives in Thailand also. What province do you live in? My sister lives in Phuket. So I remember you saying that. I like this one because it shows that we had a conversation in the past and I was actually listening to you and it was interesting and I remember some stuff about you because you're a nice person and that was a good conversation. I remember you saying that something. And the final one is it true that you something? Is it true that you can speak 5 different languages? So this one shows that for some reason, I have this idea about you. Maybe someone told me this in the past. Maybe you said it to me before and I didn't really believe you. Maybe you're famous and I read this in a book about you. But is it true that you shows that this thing is really interesting? This is exciting for me. I want to know more about it. Is it true that you can speak 5 languages? That's so cool. I can only speak 2, but I'd love to learn more. Could you share some of your secrets with me? So yeah, these are just 3 examples of how you can start a conversation with someone if you already have a little bit of information about them. And hopefully my examples show you some other ways that you can just add a little bit more interest in your voice and some examples of how you can add additional information to really show that you are truly interested.